It's likely the biggest week we have ever seen, especially when it comes to December. December's typically a slower month, but this is definitely an exception here. So let's dive in. All right. First update here is coming from Google. Google Gemini 2.0 came out this week, which has vision and video capabilities. So you can now like have your camera out on your phone, for instance, and kind of do a walkthrough and ask like what kind of tree this is or how certain things work in the world, and it can kind of see through the video lens. But also it can see things on your computer as well. So if you are doing like research on the computer or have questions, like it's right there to help you as it can see your screen. As a breakdown on Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental, we do see that it outpaces every other model listed here in every category they have listed. So very impressive stuff. Actually, it doesn't look like it. I mean, considering it's a Flash model, it doesn't seem to outpace it in long context. There might be something else, but for the most part, we are seeing some pretty impressive stuff here from Google this week. They also came out with what's called deep research. So Gemini Labs here came out with deep research, which essentially you can type in a prompt like find me information on this and break it down with this, ensure you're finding like accurate research materials, and it will analyze. I have seen this thing analyze about 300 websites before it compiles a research report. So think of how much data it's quickly gathering and creating reports super quickly. So very impressive stuff here from Google. So we got Google Gemini 2.0, which has vision and screen share capabilities. And we also have deep research, which can analyze hundreds of different research sources. So really cool stuff coming out here from Google Gemini. They are definitely taking some leaps here. Another update here from Google. This is a new quantum chip. They are calling it Google Willow. Before, I believe their past quantum chip was Sycamore. They are saying this is leaps ahead. One of the biggest data points they are saying is that this chip here can solve a problem that would take a modern day supercomputer 10 septillion years, which of course is longer than the universe has been around by many times over. But this thing can solve the problem, and that would take a supercomputer 10 septillion years in 5 minutes. So it is light years ahead of any technology that I have seen, and this is coming out of Google Labs, something we know Google is very invested in the software space, but it seems they are definitely taking some leaps here in hardware. It's really cool stuff here from Google. Of course, this week is 12 days of OpenAI. We are getting a few updates this week. Of course, every day this week we have gotten an update for the 12 days of OpenAI's innovation. I recently got access to Sora, and I gotta say, like, the results can be hit or miss, right? This is a short clip of like Hershey Kisses being made, or I said chocolate kisses rather. And the thing about it is, like, a lot of the movement seems weird for me. I know that you can get some gems, but if you look at this clip here, you see the kisses, they like move in and out of the frame. They're kind of like, it's just not really that, I don't know. I'm not super impressed with it. I know you can get some decent results, and of course prompting is certainly everything when it comes to these models, but the results that I'm getting are not the most impressive, to put it simply here. Sora came out on Monday. On Tuesday, we got Canvas, which you can essentially work side by side with ChatGPT now in this Canvas environment. So it's really cool. Another big thing that came out this week is you can now execute and run Python code directly in ChatGPT. So it's really good for ensuring like errors aren't there and everything is going to work smoothly. It's really good, of course, for coding and writing, as they say here, better collaboration with ChatGPT. So that was day 2 of OpenAI's 12 days of innovation. On day 3, we got one big update here. If you have an iPhone 15 or higher and you're on iOS, I believe 18.2, 18.2, you can go into your iPhone settings screen and click on Siri. And in there, you will see an extensions tab where you can now enable ChatGPT. So again, you do have to have an iPhone 15 or later, and you have to be on iOS 18.2 or later, but on iPhone 15s through 16, right? So pretty cool stuff here from OpenAI. I mean, we kind of already knew about Apple Intelligence and the ChatGPT partnership, but this is the update we got on Wednesday. On Thursday, this I think is one of the biggest updates we have gotten so far. On Thursday, we got a couple big updates here where ChatGPT, through advanced voice, it now has vision capabilities. So it can now see through your camera lens, and it can also see through your screen as well, as you can screen share. Currently, it's only available on the mobile application of ChatGPT. Of course, you do have to either be on the Teams plan, Plus plan, or Pro plans. The Enterprise and EDU plans will get access to these features early 2025. But at this time, they're saying that now you have vision capability. I was testing this a little bit yesterday, and it is super cool. One of the demonstrations they ran yesterday was making a pot of coffee. So the team was making a pot of coffee, and ChatGPT was providing recommendations on like how to ensure the filter wasn't going to be, part of the flavor profile of the coffee. They also went around the horn in the room and introduced everyone in the room. And then I believe his name is Kevin, was like, so who was wearing the reindeer antlers? And ChatGPT was like, that was this person. And also this person was wearing that, and that person was wearing this. So like the vision mode can actually remember as well. So it's really good, especially for research, understanding, and really cool stuff. And the screen share capability is also really nice. Another update we got yesterday is, of course, the Santa Claus voice. So you can now talk with Santa Claus through ChatGPT. It's really cool stuff here from OpenAI yesterday. So the new projects feature of OpenAI was announced today. This feature, a lot of people are saying this is pretty significant. I'm not sure if it's as significant as having video capabilities with the model, which we got yesterday, but I do believe this is a big step, especially as it relates to organization. So projects allows users to group related chats, files, and tools, such as like custom GPTs, into a single organized workspace. So some of the key features of projects: it's a unified workspace. Users can consolidate related data, conversations, and tools into a single project folder. For example, if you're planning an event or writing a book, all the resources stay in one place. It also has persistent context. Every chat within a project has access to shared project data, reducing the need to re-upload files or restate instructions for related tasks. You can give ChatGPT specific instructions for a project that override its general behavior. For instance, coding projects, you can specify preferred language or frameworks. Projects work with other GPT tools such as Canvas, text or code editor, and Search GPT for a cohesive experience. Next update we got here is the new, it's not entirely new. I believe it was announced somewhere in May. This is a coding tool. It's called Devin. So essentially it's an autonomous AI software engineer. It's designed to perform complex tasks without the need for human intervention. It can learn new technologies. Devin can quickly understand and apply unfamiliar programming languages and frameworks, enhancing its versatility. It can build and deploy applications. It can automatically debug. It can also train and fine-tune its own AI models, expanding its functionality. Devin can also contribute to open source models. And another thing Devin can do is real-time collaboration. It provides progress updates, accepts feedback, and collaborates with users during development, ensuring alignment with project goals. So this is the new Devin software engineer. It's an AI agent by Cognition. It's $500 a month. A couple people have tested it out, and I heard it pairs really well with Cursor. So we'll get more information here down the line, but Devin is here. and really excited to see more information from it. Here's an update from Microsoft. Microsoft has been a little quiet, especially on the AI side of things. Of course, Copilot rolled out, and Copilot has a couple of cool features, such as like memory, that sort of thing. But here they are with a new small language model that specializes in complex reasoning. They're saying it excels in reasoning while maintaining efficiency. It does outperform larger models such as Google's Gemini 1.5, offering advanced capabilities with reduced computational demands. It has high performance with fewer resource requirements as well. 5.4 delivers superior results in complex tasks such as mathematical problem solving using significantly fewer computational resources compared to larger models. It has advanced mathematical reasoning. The model demonstrated exceptional proficiency in mathematical problem solving, outperforming larger models on standardized tests like the Mathematical Association of America's American Mathematic Competitions, the AMC. Cost effectiveness AI deployment 5.4 efficiency reduces operational costs, making sophisticated AI capabilities more accessible to organizations with limited computational budgets. Overall, 5.4 represents a significant advancement in AI, combining high performance with efficiency and making advanced AI applications more accessible across various industries. Another update from NVIDIA. NVIDIA has rolled out their new model. It's called Queen, which stands for Quality Efficient Encoding Network. It's an AI model, of course, developed by NVIDIA's research lab in collaboration with the University of Maryland. And it enables dynamic scene reconstruction, as you see here, and efficient streaming of 3D free viewpoint videos, making it possible now to experience a scene from any angle. We can all imagine some use cases here, concerts, maybe through VR. This will be big as they try to roll out, the metaverse and concerts there. I wonder if this is going to provide a new experience, as now with their technology, you're able to have more of a 3D experience. Applications they're saying include immersive sports broadcasts, 3D video conferencing, and industrial robotics. It combines 3D scene reconstruction and compression for real-time streaming. It balances visual quality, compression rates, encoding time, and rendering speed. It processes video streams at 350 frames per second after just 5 seconds of training. And it's powered by NVIDIA Tensor Core GPUs for real-time rendering. So they're saying it has 3 different types of uses in 3 different buckets, which are industrial, entertainment, and education and work. Cool update here from NVIDIA's new model, Queen. Next update here is coming from Reddit. It states here, for all your questions, introducing Reddit Answers. Reddit Answers is a new feature. Right now it's in beta mode, but it leverages AI to summarize and deliver responses to users based on questions, based on Reddit's vast library of posts and comments. The tool aims to simplify finding information and connecting users with relevant communities. If you are someone like me, oftentimes you will search Google, but you'll also type Reddit at the end to see what other people have to say. Sometimes it's nice hearing directly from another human in their experience with a particular product or service or whatever it might be. So the AI-driven summaries, Reddit Answers provides concise, human-like responses derived from existing Reddit discussions. Each answer includes inline links to source posts and subreddits for further exploration. It has natural language input, so users can ask questions in plain language. For example, what are the best running shoes? And the system will compile answers from relevant conversations across all subreddits. Community engagement. It encourages users to dive into related subreddits and continue discussions with others who share similar interests. Has context-rich responses, so the answers include real user quotes, ensuring transparency and authenticity. It's designed to highlight the depth of conversations while summarizing key points. And right now, it is available to a limited group of US users on reddit.com/answers and the Reddit iOS app. So I think this is a really cool update here from Reddit. Next update here is coming from XAI's Grok. So if you are a X user at this point, you have access to Grok now, as they did make it free to all users. Of course, you do have limited usage ability and limited image generation, but it is a lot of fun, and I've had some fun, especially utilizing their image model, which previously I believe was Flux, which Flux is a very tremendous open source image generator. But now Grok has integrated Aurora, is what they're calling it. So the new image generation capabilities are a new, what they're calling auto regressive model, of course, called Aurora. This enhancement focuses on photorealistic rendering, precision in text based instructions, and multimodal input support. The images are quite photorealistic. I know there have been a lot of posts lately with the images that have been created by Grok, and they look pretty impressive. I myself have posted a couple on my profile that you're more than welcome to check out, but have been having some fun here with Grok's new Aurora model. This update here is coming from both Google and Samsung. They seem to be working on a headset here based on some of the software that Google has made. Android XR, which is going to be a new extended reality software for devices, specifically like headsets and glasses, which is going to combine AI, AR, and VR for immersive experiences. The first device here is a device by Samsung. We have seen historically Samsung and Google have partnerships in the past, but this first device is called Project Muhan right now, and they're saying it will launch in 2025. It is AI powered, so it will have features with Gemini Assistant for task planning, research, and real world guidance. It has enhanced Google apps, so you'll be able to, of course, watch YouTube in here, view 3D memories in Google Photos, and explore landmarks in Google Maps for a more immersive experience. So it has seamless switching as well, so you can move between virtual environments and real world tasks through the augmented reality features built into the headset. They're saying this is an all-day wearable with translations, navigations, and other instant info that you'll see right on the screen. It's also an open platform. They are encouraging developers to start building on XR to get more apps on here and more familiar tools you might be used to using on other devices. That's everything this week. Of course, we got some really big updates here from Google and from OpenAI, and can't wait to see the future here. As Google said, we are now in the agentic era of AI, so we will see a lot more agent type use cases here moving forward. And I think even next week, we're going to have even more updates, so can't wait to share those with you all. Nonetheless, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.